like, subscribe.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I'm an illustrator by day and a fitness junkie by night.
And I'm Kenneth. I'm a fitness junkie by day and illustrator by night.
So I think it's a long time ago, at least 10 years ago, when I picked it. So Lovage is actually the name of a plant. So I think at that point, there was also a collaboration between a few musicians that did a collaboration and they used the name Lovage, and I thought it just sounded really nice. And upon looking at what it means the name of a plant, and seeing how I am still very inspired by nature, I decided to pick it up as my moniker.
Okay, I'm relatively new in the industry. I think I've always been inspired by art. Always liked drawing, and I've done quite a lot of illustrations of my own. So inspired by like Marvel comics, favorite superhero, if you call it, Spider-Man, and then I really got into that at a young age. I enjoyed it, but just didn't have the confidence, I think, in terms of like putting out there and making it into a job. So I always saw it more of a hobby. And I think when I met Tiff, I think she kind of like pushed me to put my work out there, and got a lot of support from people saying that, hey, your work's not too bad. Got a few jobs as well, and then I think from there it started rolling over the past like year and a half, or past year actually. And then from there, I think we started working together on a few projects.
I think our biggest one to date would be the mural for Under Armour.
Yeah.
So it's at Orchard Central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orchard Central,
So that was the biggest one. It ties in perfectly with our lifestyles, which is fitness and art. So we did like and the biggest thing again with street culture is community, and it was a huge mural with like different communities within the fitness industry itself. There were skateboarders inside. There were all the different.
We put our friends in there as well. Yeah. We've got quite a few projects coming up as well. So I think from there we're just continually trying to like grow our work, our brand, and then we've got this too. So this is pretty awesome. Yeah.
I think that working as a pair has been great. I think it has helped a lot, and as we have complementary styles rather than opposing.
Yeah, and I think it's also the ideas that both of us bring to the table. Yeah, I think we do we've done quite a few like pieces and projects together, and it's quite nice to see how each of us bring something to the table to mesh together and then it comes out into that final product. So I think that's quite rewarding as well, like working together. I guess mine's quite chill. Chill, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that again, not taking things too seriously. Trying to bring out the surf culture and the art. So I guess chill, relax, chill.
Yeah, I think mine would be curious. That probably is a better one for me. Just curious with the different elements and topics that I'm getting into with each piece of work. I guess a lot of my artwork deals with anatomy and showing the anatomy through, so illustrating the anatomy. And I think one of the biggest things, or one of the biggest reasons why I'm interested in anatomy as well, is seeing the inner workings of us that we don't get to see. So seeing the structure of whatever it is. So I guess it's really just about appreciating the behind the scenes, no matter what it is. I mean, for the anatomy, obviously, it's for our bodies, and then it could also be for anything, like even just craft in general and art. So what goes on behind, nobody really knows, but there is a lot of work that is put behind each piece of work.
Yeah, and I think for mine, aside from the surf culture, I think it's also not taking life too seriously. Yeah, because I also do use a lot of skulls in my art. I think it's just to show that life is short. Sometimes you just gotta
live it.
Live it. Live it. Enjoy, have fun, and I try to convey that in terms of my artwork. So it's basically nothing too serious, and also just have fun with it. That's the most important thing. I think for street culture art, it's basically combining a lot of different I would say cultures or different types of like for surf culture, you've got your skateboarding culture, everything coming together and also making it more accessible to the public, rather than fine arts. Fine art can be a little bit abstract in a way for people. So I think it's basically using those elements to kind of help people understand what art is, and to bring out more creativity in terms of what each artist can represent.
Yeah, I guess in short, then it's more relatable.
Yeah.
I feel like street art in general delves and draws a lot of inspiration from the culture itself and a lot of ideologies, and I feel like those are generally a bit more parallel to their lives. So the art in street culture art in general is a bit more parallel with lifestyle. I guess we're very influenced by the idea of community. Community is also a huge part of street culture, and I think that in itself, as a philosophy, it's a huge driver for us to be involved in terms of both work and play. And yeah, I think one of the biggest things I think that we've been involved, like the street cultures that we've been involved in, is a lot about playing as an adult. And I think I like that. And that we kind of want to show through our work as well.
Yeah, so I'm very much into surfing and also the surf culture. I myself enjoy surfing quite a lot. Used to travel quite a lot to Malaysia before the whole lockdown to surf. So I think kind of those elements, I try to take those influences and put it into my art. The fact that surf culture has a lot to do with going with the flow. Not taking things too seriously. And I think those elements basically I try to convey in terms of what I do.
So this is our design, and I think first and foremost, working as a team, it's evident here that we are supporting each other through, I guess, our process and progress in life and illustration in general. And since Kenneth is really into surf culture, and surf culture is really all about going with the flow, and something that's important to me is growing with the flow. So I think this in itself ties in a lot with the philosophies we live by.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I've got nothing else.
What she
said. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. Okay, you can get these limited edition hydro flasks designed by us. Okay, on Culture Cartel's online sales channels. Okay.
This National Day, which is also my birthday.
Oh yeah.